Visit Apple Athletic Club around lunchtime, and you'll likely find Jim Beck on the elliptical and Tom Stickley lifting weights. The two didn't know each other until last fall,
It was about lunchtime.
It was October 25th,
when Jim nearly died on this machine.
so I've learned that life is pretty fragile.
The 71-year-old says it was just like any other workout. He was feeling fine, began to exercise, and then
The lights went out.
I had just finished a set of squats here and was just kind of resting.
Tom was several yards away. He had accidentally left his phone home that day, so he didn't have headphones and could hear everything.
Heard the crash behind me, kind of looked over my shoulder and saw a couple people running over to the ellipticals.
Tom did too, rushing over to help. He's a physical therapist at ERMAC and took command, telling someone to call 911, yelling to another that a defibrillator was needed.
When I got there, Jim was down, unresponsive. He was still breathing and still had a pulse at that point, and then he went flat.
Blood was gushing from the back of Jim's head, where he had landed from the fall. Tom asked someone to apply pressure on the wounds as he began life-saving measures.
I started CPR. He took another big breath. Paramedics came right after that.
Jim was rushed to ERMAC, where doctors determined he had suffered a heart attack. He spent 6 nights in the ICU and says he doesn't remember anything that happened in the gym that day.
It was amazing to me how much Tom had done in such a short period. Not only getting there when he did, but then instructing people to get an AED, call the 911, go get rags to take care of the bleeding.
It's been a little over 4 months since Jim collapsed, and he's back at the gym, staying healthy and thankful for a young stranger who saved his life.
There aren't any words. There are no words. I have looked and thought, and I tried to write a card, and I did write a card, and it seems so trite and seems so shallow.